Yo. Yo. Yo, check the feed, another late night scroll. Searching for the truth, losing all control. Government secrets, stories untold about the matrix we in. Brave and bold, from the deep web shadows to the mainstream's light. We're connecting the dots, making everything right. Hit that subscribe, join the fam if you're feeling the vibe. This ain't just a channel, it's where real minds thrive. Data stream dreams on the screens we unite. Unraveling mysteries, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theory, shining a light. Global family growing day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forums loud roar. We're building a kingdom forevermore. Remember that video went viral overnight. Proof in the pudding, shining so bright. Street level reports from the concrete jungle. Sharing the intel, no time to stumble. From the moon landing fakes to the secret societies. We're digging for answers, fighting anxieties. Got that loyal crew, always got my back. Sharing the memes on this digital track. Data stream dreams on the screens we unite. Unraveling mysteries, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theory, shining a light. Global family growing day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forums loud roar. We're building a kingdom forevermore. They call us crazy, say we're just chasing ghosts, but we see the patterns in the digital host. Every comment, every share, a bond that grows strong. Where everybody belongs, where we all get along. No judgment, no hate, just open minds here. Dispelling the shadows, conquering all fear. Data stream dreams on the screens we unite. Unraveling mystery, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theory, shining a light. Global family growing day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forums loud roar. We're building a kingdom forevermore. Yeah, yeah, a global family, that's what we are. Yeah, shining our light like a digital star. Keep the theories flowing, yeah. Keep the laughter louder, yeah. We're the truth seekers, standing out from the crowd. Oh.
So guys, did you guys see all these new rivers in Jamaica that Melissa opened up? All those rivers, those new rivers that you see happened after Hurricane Melissa, those were rivers before. That's the riverbed. And our ancestors dumped it and turned it into a road. You guys are not, as much as the disaster is bad, guys, the hurricane reshaped Jamaica into Jamaica, into what it's really meant to be, what it was, what it once was. The hurricane came back for its land. Okay, guys, Jamaica, even though through all the disaster and the hurricanes and, you know, despite the people are in need of medical attention, just look at the island itself, guys. Just look at the island. The island is still beautiful, if even more beautifuler. All those riverbeds open up, the roads that sinked and turned into rivers. I don't think they should try to dump. I think that they should try to work around it, like build a bridge or something. The new rivers in Jamaica that I'm seeing on my FYP, they are so beautiful. I've seen this one little girl, you know, she is the reason that they say, you know, smiling through the storm. The little girl was happy and jolly and everything. Oh my God, playing in her little river. Okay, so let's continue to pray for Jamaica. I know Jamaica may not look you know, like how it was, but it's definitely giving. Okay, let's continue to pray for our people. Okay.
What's up, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to add a little comment here about this video.
It's a second part to the unbelievable video I released yesterday of the Sky Machine. This one really tops it off. That's why I'm calling it the finale. Watch how it looks like almost like a globe or a ball spinning literally above my home with the clouds and all the layers and everything going on with inside of it. It's truly a sight to see. All right, enjoy the video. Continue to follow me if you want the truth. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching.
I just found out that in this timeline, there ain't no such thing as cow tipping. That cow tipping never happened. Bruh, how you gonna tell me I ain't never tipped a cow? I definitely went cow tipping, okay? Right here in Drexel, Missouri, the year had to be like 1996, somewhere up in there. Me and a whole group of white girls went cow tipping. I never went cow tipping before. We tipped shit out them cows. Now, I don't have no memory loss. I know what the hell I done did. Then they told me camels fought in the Confederate War and motherfucking horses have mustaches. If whoever running this don't get some better writers, y'all need some better writers. We need some better shit going on because y'all not gonna make me think I'm crazy. I know for damn sure of a fact that I tipped over some cows.
white ancestors. If you practice hoodoo and you got a few white ancestors in the back, use them for domination work. Use them for manifestation work, because one thing a colonizer gonna do is get what the fuck they want. And if they was wealthy, use them for money work. You don't have to like them, but you can use them. Them conquistadors that you have down the line, use them. You think I'm playing? I mean, use them.
Negro, nigger, and the Confederate flag is ours. Y'all gonna crash out. They have played us in our face for so long that it's not even, like, you can't even fathom how deep this shit go. The Confederate flag was ours. They came over here, switched it, and cosplayed so that way we wouldn't remember that we were warriors. They're afraid of us remembering, which is why they had to take over the nigger word too, because they didn't want you to remember who you are. They didn't want you to remember that this is our shit, this is our land, our language, our words, our last name, our companies that they've came over and taken over by saying that you were a slave. The whole slave narrative benefited them because it allowed them to come over and say that they founded our businesses. You were sitting at your desk and somebody came in and said they founded it. Just like, so basically just think about somebody going into the grocery store and saying they founded the groceries. It's no different. The slavery narrative helped push that. The Confederate narrative have pushed that. When they said that slavery was over, we were still fighting. We were still fighting. And then they lied and said that they were the Confederate. So it'll look like, yeah.
Scrolling through the ocean, and then I see this little piece there, and I'm like, what is that? So I pull it in, I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like a snake, and I keep drawing in, it says Sable Island, so I'm looking at this end, I'm like, that kind of looks like a tail. If you look at it, it kind of looks like a shark's tail or a fin. So I'm going closer and closer, and then I see this here, and I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like a mouth opening. And as I draw it in, closer and closer and closer, what do you see, guys? Do you see what I see? Do you see that? Do you see the eye right there, and the mouth is open? Do you see that? Does that look like a serpent to you? Because it looks like something to me. Look at that. It sure looks like a mouth and a mouth opening, right? Looks like these things are like embedded there, because man didn't make this stuff. Look at that. Look at it. That's insane. Look, it literally looks like a mouth opening and it's spitting something out, okay? And this is, a small island that I never heard of, but look at that. Doesn't that look like, look, the shape. Look at that. There's the mouth right there, open. There's the eye. Look, you could see it. Look at that. That literally looks like that beast in the Bible. Holy shit, man. I'll tell you what, the Bible's real, guys. Look at that, man. You can't make this shit up.
So this is how they've been rushing in the nighttime, y'all. I finally got these bitches. Look at this shit. See how it's so dark? And then you see these clouds. You won't pay attention to this around this time because you'll be getting off work. Look, that's the real sky. Don't that look like it could be 4 or 5 in the morning? And you wake up and you see that? Because the sky don't go dark. This is how they was making the sky dark. Look at it. I got them on the roof. Look at that shit. All that shit fake. I told you this shit fake. That shit about to make it a nighttime. They gonna make it a nighttime. You see the proof? Fake ass simulation. Look at that shit. That's the last little bit of light that's covering it up. You see they covering it up. See how fake this shit is, man. These are parasites, man. They get exposed, man. Look how they slipped up, y'all. Look how they forced in the nighttime. And then they so strategic with it, they gonna put clouds under this, like white looking clouds, so you would never know the difference. So you would think that this is the sky. You would think that dark shit is the sky, and then they'll put clouds under that. This is what these parasites been doing. This is the illusion. You see it, right? You see it don't go that dark. Parasites.
Pull up the map. Now look, I drove trucks for 10 years over the road. I've been all across this country, and I knew something was shady. They lied to us, dog. Look, they said the truck driver was headed to Florida. So I'm like, okay, Tulane to Florida, New Orleans to Florida. So why didn't that truck driver, he or she, take I-10, just a straight shot to Florida? Why didn't they take I-10? Why did they go backwards all the way to I-59, going up I-59 like they going to Chicago, like they going to Ohio, like they going to Indiana? Why did they go up I-59 unless they did that on purpose, just to drop those monkeys off on purpose, overturn that truck on purpose in the black community? And I believe they did it on purpose. If you believe that, put it in my comment section. That's all I believe. So I'm going to ask this again. Who was driving the truck? Who is the truck driver? Who was driving that goddamn truck? Don't worry, I'll wait. Tulane University classified that the escaped monkeys in Mississippi were not theirs and not being transported by the school. Still, because of his expertise at the Tulane National Primate Research Center, the university sent animal care specialists to assist authorities in safely recovering the animals. Tulane emphasized that their team's role was purely to help manage the situation, not out of ownership or responsibility. But out of professional duty and public safety concern. Make that make sense. You see how these people playing in our faces? They love to play in our faces. Why would you send your people to help at that incident if y'all had nothing to do with it? Look at them. Tulane was just covering their asses, but I told y'all on this channel, we let nothing slide. But guess what? That monkey, that black woman shot, there was only 1 out of 3. It's still 2 of them on the loose. Check this out. After a Mississippi woman shot and unalived one of the escaped lab monkeys near Heidelberg, officials confirmed 2 remain missing. Wildlife teams are searching Jasper County with traps and cameras, warning residents not to approach the animals due to possible health risks. Make that make sense. And I told y'all in the other video, monkeys are smarter than Mississippi cops. Tell me I'm lying. Them people not looking for those monkeys. They was never looking for those monkeys because they dropped them off in the black part of town on purpose, and it took a black woman to stand on business. But I'm still asking the same goddamn question. Who was driving the truck? Who is the truck driver? And look, I don't know about y'all, but this shit pissed me off. The way they think they can lie to us. The way they think they can just play in our face. They want us to believe that a truck driver who was supposed to go to Florida with those monkeys, he was supposed to go from Tulane to Florida, he or she, from Tulane to Florida, from New Orleans to Florida. That's I-10, straight shot. I told you, I drove trucks 10 years. I noticed I took this route all the time. Why would that truck driver go the opposite way to I-59 like it's going to Chicago? If you ever drove on I-59, it's nothing. Leaving out Mississippi, it's no mountains. You barely got hills. It's a straight shot. So you telling me on a pretty day, on a sunny day, that truck just overturned and we don't have no witnesses? We don't have no video of the truck driver. We don't have no pictures of the truck driver at all, just telling his or her side of the story. So to my people in Mississippi, stay alert, stay aware, because they still saying it's 2 monkeys on the loose. Before I did this video, they said they caught the second monkey, but I can't believe that. You know, they told us it was 3 monkeys missing. It could be 10. Bruh, in the words of Smokey, never, ever, ever trust these people because they gonna lie to you. And all throughout history, we've seen this. All throughout history, over and over and over again, it's the same goddamn story. So to you, Tulane University, y'all some goddamn liars. I'm out.
Sure, we can all agree that ain't Blueface. That is not Blueface. They did the same with Gucci when Gucci got out, where Gucci's face tat changed from the other side of his face. That nigga Gucci got skinnier, taller, and grew a beard, all while in jail. And they thinking that we don't know that ain't Gucci. This is the same shit that's happened to Blueface. This could be why he quote unquote got tats on his face when he got there. because they know they're finna switch his ass out. Like, if you hear this motherfucker talk, that shit don't sound like Blueface. The mannerisms is not there anymore. It's like somebody is trying to force themselves to be like this nigga, and it's not. The humor, that nigga Blueface was funny as fuck. This new nigga is not Blueface. And you could tell that these celebrities are being cloned and swapped out. Like, I think Kevin Hart too, because Kevin Hart used to be funny. That nigga is not funny at all, and he looked different.
One of the biggest things that I was made aware of was being careful who you have children by. A lot of people think that they can have a child with somebody, and even though they don't deal with each other, everything will be fine. That's not necessarily true. You got to be aware of who you mix your bloodlines with. It may be a lot of things attached to your child that didn't come from your bloodline. And you don't know if that bloodline was cursed. You don't know how the people previously from them were. And they may have karmic debts that are attached to that family, and you're actually putting that onto your child. That's where the term breaking generational curses come from. It's not only about surviving financial problems, but it's also healing traumas that have been passed on through bloodlines. So that's why it's important, while you are very strategic and you plan very well who you decide to have children with.
We at the part where the government gone, don't nobody know the government gone, and everybody thinking it's business as usual.
And it's not. And I keep saying that. The government is gone. Yes.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah.
The whole America fiasco is over with. The international bankers, all that's over with. All of them been removed from their positions of jurisdictional authority. They have no power left. The problem is our people are in this trauma, post-traumatic slave disorder, when we were never no slaves. We was prisoners of war, but we wasn't slaves. They captured us and forced us to work on Big Mama house, take Mama out of Big Mama house and just call it the big house and force us to work and make shift because they used what was here. They turned our castles into prisons, asylums, and state buildings. They still here.
Yes. Absolutely.
They said there wasn't no royalty on the land because we left our castles to go fight the Gullah Wars.
Oh God, my heart is still racing, and I'm.
9/11 ritual continues. Let's get into it. Now, a multitude of things happened over the past couple days, starting with the death of the former Vice President Dick Cheney, who died on November 3rd, who was Vice President at the time of 9/11. Then we have the first Muslim mayor of New York City, Mamdani, winning the election. Then we have a plane crash, which was a UPS carrier that went down in Louisville, in which was flight 2976. Now, can anybody tell me how many victims, excluding the hijackers, died in 9/11? Yeah, 2976, same number. Now, that was on the FBI website, but if you go to Wikipedia, it actually says 2977. If you add Dick Cheney's death, he's that last person. Now, where did this plane crash? At the Muhammad Ali International Airport. Now, who did they say that was one of the hijackers responsible for 9/11? Khalid Muhammad. Coincidence? Let's keep going. Now, in that plane crash, the Louisville mayor stated that there was 9 people that got killed and 11 others injured. What? And this thing just keeps going because the type of plane it was decommissioned from the passenger service on October 26, 2014, in which from the time it went down, 9 days, 11 years. Now, going back to Mamdani, he was born October 18th, 1991. From that time to when Trump got inaugurated in office this year, it was 33 years, 3 months, and 3 days. You mean to tell me that the tower stood 33 years before they fell? And let's not forget that Trump is from New York. Not to mention that UPS plane only reached 175 feet before crashing, right? You guys, that's the same flight number as the second plane in 9/11. How? And the cherry on top, they said that second plane had a 33% load factor. Got it. If you guys don't think that we live in a matrix by now, I can't help you. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube Maverick Approach and let me know what you guys think about all this down below.